Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins.
Please welcome your 2027.
Visitors sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. To the Dolphins offense, headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Achane to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We're going to look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's going deep! And that's incomplete. He had the touchdown, but just couldn't finish off the catch, and a potential 6 points comes off the board. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready! Look at my team!
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Kraft has it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boys, and I love that.
Ready!
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on! Ready!
Hampton gets the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And the Jets, 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Red! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Jones setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now! Cowboy 80! Ready,
Working from the gun, here's Jones. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins, nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Tua off the play fake. It is Kupp left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Tua out of the pistol. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense is 6, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the
2nd down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Zone read, they hand it to A-Chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Dolphins. First down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
They bring the tight end in motion. Here's Tua. That one's complete right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Dale Robinson. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Koo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now here he he goes on the boot. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. Jones upping the pace here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So a dime look defensively from the Dolphins here on this 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 6 Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. They're on him again, and he goes down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. He dodged the tackle. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
And they're on 41-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They send Hill right. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out for a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has it in close. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside give. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Completes this one to Kraft. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, 33-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a 1st down, too.
1st down throw by Jones. Complete here to Hinton. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
26 more yards. That's another Jets. 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
26 yards. 1st down.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Jones now on 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
14. Dolphins 3.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tua now from the gun. Finds his back. Achane. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins looking at 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Brought in right side. He's first out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They run. It's Achane. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's good for a Dolphins.
First down. Tagovailoa to throw. That's bringing pressure, and they got it. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 49-yard line.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. It's caught left side by Hill. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Keeps away from one. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Come on. Hey.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready?
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's De'Ami Brown. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Titans took care of business. They win it by 5. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Javonte Williams. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's Arian Smith. The Bears lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Here's Hampton over the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I know, aggressive call on 2nd.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 2nd down.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Just ready.
Here's Jones. Hits his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
He fields this at the 18. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Pretty field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Tua off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd and long for him here. Flush down out to his left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Now here comes the New York offense. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it.
Here we go. Go.
Running it with Hampton. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Jets. 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. Caught by his back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that
He
one.
was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Blitz coming for Jones. Headed out right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The punter making his way out now. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Achane. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Pickup brings up 2nd and
3. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Achane again. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Right.
Now 2 with a throw. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Go ahead.
Achane, a first down carry. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He'll stick with Achane. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Feed it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down, ball at the 36. Tua setting up to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, double one.
Working inside the red zone. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, ready.
Achane gets it. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Call comes in from Mike McDaniel. They want to here.
The Dolphins are lining up for
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. He is rocked. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Achane. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 9.
Ran up by the luxuriness of the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the educated.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man, it's Achane. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready, shot.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Trying for it, it's Achane. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
21G. All right, come on. Ready?
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st first down, and they go right back to it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive. And they're able to score and take the lead.
And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the two-point conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
They've got first down from the 31. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Jones upping the pace here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Pick up his 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Big alert! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On the counter, it's Hampton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Get up! Cougar 19! Ready!
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hampton now up the middle. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Top low 18!
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1-yard line.